filming and kind of see what I think about it. So yeah, if you're interested in watching that, keep on watching. And we're gonna start off with the new Tatcha primer. I'm really liking this. It kept my makeup looking really good yesterday. It feels so nice on the skin. Like, almost like a lotion, but one that smooths. I don't know about you guys, but one tip that I learned is to take your primer. I don't know if all primers work this way, but the Tatcha primer works really, really well if you put it underneath your eyes to help smooth out your fine lines and wrinkles. So yeah, just taking it up underneath your eyes just helps smooth and blur, and it helps your concealer go on better. Well, at least mine anyways. And then my thoughts on the Tom Ford stick. I actually really, really enjoyed this stick. It stayed on my skin so nicely. Oh my gosh, when I opened my window, it was not blinding like this. 1 second. Okay, much better. Yeah, I really, really liked this. I thought it was gonna end up breaking down because most sticks used to not last on me, but that was when I was younger and I had used to have really, really oily skin when I was a kid. I mean, to the point where you could see the grease on my nose. It was pretty gross. But yeah, I'm really liking this. I don't know if it's worth $85. I think when I run out of this, I'm gonna try the Makeup Forever because everyone has been raving about that one, and I just thought, well, I might as well give it a shot. If I'm liking this one and that one's anything like it, then I might. If any of you guys have tried it, let me know what you guys thought. But if I do repurchase this, I'm gonna have to purchase it in a different color because this is way too dark. As you can see on my forehead. My forehead is like the lightest part of my body though, because I think I have the most vitiligo on my forehead. So yeah, it blends really easily. It stays on so nice. Makeup blends on top of it very, very nicely. I don't know. I haven't tried it with a brush, like using it with a brush, but my preferred method so far is the sponge, just because it is a little thick and the sponge kind of melts that a little. So I'm breaking out. Hopefully that's not that one right there and one right here. Hopefully that's not the Tom Ford. Okay. And then same thing with the concealers. I'm not using anything new. I'm using the I'm gonna use a little bit of the Pat McGrath and then a tad of no, that's the opposite. I'm gonna use the Hourglass, and then I like to put a little bit of the Pat McGrath in the inner corner. My Hourglass is a little lighter than the Pat McGrath, so this one kind of brightens, and then I feel like the Pat McGrath kind of has more of a skin tone shade for me, and it makes it look nice under my eyes. I like the combination of the two of them. So how has everybody been? I mean, I know I haven't spoken to anybody in a few weeks other than the couple videos I posted, but I just really want to know how you guys are doing. How's life? And are any of you guys going through any trials or tribulations or things that you are having a hard time dealing with? You know, because I know I'm not the only one. And sorry, I was watching a YouTuber, Morgan Turner. I love her page. She's so sweet. She's got a very genuine personality from what it seems like on here. Okay, so see how it just brightens really well? And then I like to put a little tiny bit of the Pat McGrath. And I use in the Pat McGrath LM8, and in the Hourglass, it's Sepia. So, and this just kind of adds just back a little, you know, takes a, I don't want those super, super bright under eyes. I just want kind of something natural, but I do want it to lighten. Haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately, which isn't good. But oh, this concealer by Pat McGrath is so nice. I really, really enjoy it. Got my nails done. Now I got foundation all over them. I just wanted to do something short, just something sustainable, because the really, really long nails were starting to get in the way of just life in general. I didn't like that, so I wanted to do something that was more like I could actually get things done. Okay, so for under my eyes, I found the Pat McGrath that I couldn't find last time. So I got it in light. Looks like this. It's very, very white. So I'm assuming this is, if for like flash photography or something, it probably would have a cast, but I don't know. I would have to test that out. But I do like it. It is so finely milled. I'm thinking though, I kind of wish I would have maybe tried the medium. But I like it. It's really, really smooth. It smooths out your under eyes. It almost feels like the Makeup Forever HD powder. It feels just like that. Okay, I have to clean this desk. I know I keep saying that because I don't get around to doing it, and it has become almost like a hoarding desk. Like I can't get anything done because there's just too much stuff on it and it's getting in the way. I need some organizing, like boxes or something. I don't know. I just don't know where to buy that stuff at because I don't have really that much stuff like that at Walmart. So basically the new thing we're going to use today is an eyeshadow palette that I got from BH and a new blush. I'm so stuck on the KKW contour sticks. I think they're like, I don't know if it's necessarily that they're just so great. It's just they're so convenient because they're in that little stick. I really like Tom Ford's cream contour, but I don't like how he has it in combination with a cream highlighter, because I didn't ever use that. So it was almost like half the compact was getting wasted. Just, you know, for as much as expensive as it is, I would have rather the whole compact just been a cream bronzer or contour. You know, it just doesn't make any sense to me because I don't really know a lot of people that general in life, like real life people that use they use cream highlight like that, because it ends up traveling or it just stays sticky and nobody wants that, right? So the other, oh, the blush I was gonna use, let's hope I didn't buy the same one. Oh my gosh, I did. I'm gonna have to take it back. I have two of these. They're Grand blushes. I thought I had a new one. I guess I don't, so we'll just go in with this one. I really did like it though when I used it yesterday. And I got Jeffree Star mirror. I really, really like this. Just the soft touch, and it's pretty. I do like this blush though, but I definitely don't want to keep two. I'll exchange it and get something else, because there was another color that I really liked that I wanted to try out. It was more of a brownish blush. Okay, very clownish, but we're gonna take that down, like I've said before. Yeah, I really like this blush. Okay, now we're gonna go in with my La Mer. This is my Ride or Die. I love this powder. Where did it go? My La Mer is literally like everything. I had heard somebody say that they were discontinuing it, and I thought, why? I mean, I think that's one of La Mer's actual staples. It's one of the only things that they have that I consistently purchase. I have their foundation and I hardly ever use it because it is so creamy. It doesn't dry down. It's a beautiful finish, but I don't like that dewy look. I like a matte finish. That's crazy. Well, I don't know where my La Mer went. It used to sit right here next to me and that just vanished. Okay, so I gotta find a different powder. Oh, I guess we can use this. We'll try this one by Too Faced. I do like this compact. I just don't like this because it's nothing. Like, it literally looks like nothing when you put it on. Too Faced has been around long enough where they know how to make products, and they really missed on that one. It's not what I was expecting. It's pretty, like if it actually went on the way it looks when you swatch it on your finger. Okay, we are good to go with the face. I'm gonna go in a little bit under my under eyes with my Dragon Beauty powder. I like to use the yellow one just because it makes the under eyes look so smooth and so pretty. I'm not a follower of Nikita Dragon, don't really know much about her, don't really care too much, but when I saw that powder I kind of knew what it was and I really wanted to try it and I liked it, so I keep using it. Oh, I keep forgetting to use my serum, so I'm gonna do it now before I start working on my eyes. Where did I put my mirror? If you guys know of any good places to buy storage, like nice, pretty, because I want my desk to look nice, like nice vanity type boxes or ways to like store palettes, because that's mainly on my desk what's so messy. It's just there's just palettes everywhere and they're all kind of stacked like books, but sometimes they just tip over and it's pretty annoying. Okay, so I did go in with a different brow pencil yesterday and I actually really liked it, but my desk is literally such a mess that I don't even know where it is. So I'm going to go in with this one, which is the Urban Decay Brow Beater. So do any of you guys have any fun plans for the summer, like any summer vacations or anything you guys are planning on doing? I know it's not summer yet, but it's always good to plan those things way in advance. Get cheaper flights. I'm hoping to be able to take a summer vacation this year just because I really need to get away. Like, no joke. Me and my family, we deserve it. We've been through a lot this year and it's only freaking March. That's sad. And then what do you guys think about going live? I don't really have a lot of subscribers, but I would love to go live with you guys and talk to you guys while I'm doing my makeup or something, you know. I think that would be so cool. I've never done it before, but I would completely love to try it. I think my fear is that no one will watch. So I don't really know how to do it. And so I feel like I'll go live for nothing and then no one will be there. But I just think it would be cool to be able to talk to you guys live. And I see other people doing it and it just looks fun. This is literally one of my favorite brow pencils. It goes on so nice. It's really creamy. It's not too stiff, but it's also not too creamy where it will, you know, if you touch your brows, they're gonna come off. Yeah, I messed my brows up. Okay, well, they're close enough. I don't really care. Okay, so we're going to use some P. Louise base. Yeah, where do you guys recommend going for a vacation? Like, the only places I've ever been is like Mexico, Florida, and Vegas and California. And not really, well, no, I've been to Washington State. Okay, I'm lying. Now I've been to Washington State, I've been to Montana, Idaho, and I've been to Texas. But those were all when I was a kid. I was like in junior high and high school when I took those trips with my family, like family vacation type stupid stuff. Where, you know, you're like, I want to go to Disneyland, and they're taking you to Montana. The hell's in Montana other than mountains? Now as an adult, I can appreciate that because Montana is beautiful. Like, I would love to go to Montana again. Just, even if it's just a drive-through. It's so beautiful there. I don't think I've ever seen anywhere that looks like that, because it's so pretty. Okay, so I'm debating, okay, between this and I need some chapstick really quick. This is my Tatcha, the Kissu lip mask, and I'm almost out of it. Like, I've literally used almost all of it, which is I'm so proud of myself because I hardly ever use up anything. So I'm trying to decide. Between this, which my son decided to stick his fingers in it, so there's like black everywhere. So between this one, which is the palette by Sydney Grace, Enduring Love. I have two. I have both of them, the light one and the dark one, because she came out with two. Oh my gosh. Everything's gonna start tumbling down. I don't know which one that one is. Okay, so this one is the light one, or the dark one. And then, well, let's see. Let me make sure. Yeah, so I'm debating between these two. And then the BH palette. Sydney Grace is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. This one's, it's called Beautiful in Barcelona. It's a 16 pan shadow palette. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this though. These are pretty, there's more shimmers in here than there is mattes. There's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mattes out of the 16 shades. Let's go with the Sydney Grace just for today. I haven't used these and I've had them a while since they came out. I'd like to put them to use. I'm gonna use the lighter of the two. And I do also have like a Sydney Grace, I have some eyeshadows by Sydney Grace that I have in this Sephora, Sephora magnetic palette. Ooh, there's some in here that look really nice too. Okay, we're gonna use a mixture of all of them. If you haven't ever tried Sydney Grace, do yourself a favor. If you can afford it, pick some up because they are fantastic. Their shadows go on so beautifully. They're so smooth. They are so pigmented. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I bought this blush. I don't like it. It looks like I have a bruise on my face when I use it. but the eyeshadows, literally, I don't think I've ever used anything this good, other than maybe like Pat McGrath and stuff, but I don't know. That's not the same because Pat McGrath is so expensive. So I feel like Sydney Grace isn't cheap, but it is on the more affordable side than Pat McGrath or Natasha Denona or Tom Ford, any of those. Even, you know, Charlotte Tilbury. This is still way more affordable. I think the shadows, don't quote me, they're like $6 maybe shadow. Okay. We're gonna go in with Juliet, which looks like this right here. And I feel like this is the same one right here. My single, but because they look really similar. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, they blend so nice. They don't skip. They look so pretty. Very, very pigmented. See, that was one dip. I've been noticing how so many of the YouTubers that I follow, or at least some of them, push a lot of really, excuse me, push a lot of really high-end makeup. And although, you know, I love high-end makeup, I do own almost every single palette by Pat McGrath and every single palette by Natasha Denona, except for her really big ones that are like $260. There are so many cheaper brands that make such wonderful quality makeup that you don't have to do that. I don't understand like why people don't talk more about like BH palettes and you know, not that Makeup Geek is affordable, because I think that they've, like, their new stuff that came out wasn't. It was like $100 and something for their palette, you know. But I just feel like you see people pushing the more expensive palettes than anything, and I'm just kind of like, you know, not everyone can afford to spend $150, $200, $300 on an eyeshadow palette or system, or, you know, $60 on a quad, $75 on a quad by Tom Ford. It's just like, you know, keep in mind that your audience isn't getting products for free. I don't get products for free. Everything I have, I purchase on my own. So I like Hot Mess Mama MD because she shows a lot of dupe brands that dupe high-end brands. And although I know a lot of people don't like copycat brands, sometimes you want to be able to create the same looks that they're showing you, but you can't afford that palette. And I can understand that, and I can appreciate that. And so I will never tell people that they need to buy a Natasha Denona palette. Do I really enjoy her palettes? Absolutely. I think that they're beautifully made, and she does a wonderful job. But I also don't, I also don't think that it's a must-have, and it should never be something you choose over groceries. Which is so crazy to me that some people do that. You know, they'll put themselves in super, super debt just to own some makeup. And that to me is mind-boggling. But what do you guys think? Do you guys like to purchase the Pat McGrath palettes and the Natasha Denona palettes even if it's stretching your budget? Or would you guys rather buy dupes? Let me know below. Because I just feel like if the shadow works, it works. Who cares who made it, you know? I like Natasha Denona and Pat McGrath, but I definitely am not going to put myself into any kind of debt to get that makeup. Sorry if you can't see. So this is pretty much like a go-to look for me, just nice and neutral. I definitely am ready for summer, so I can pop in some like pops of color. Not that you can only do that in the summer, but for me, I feel like that's just the only time I can without feeling like I look crazy. I think it was Mel Thompson that posted a video doing a pop of neon green in her inner corner, and it looked so beautiful. I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so nice. But that's a summer thing for me. I've done that in the summer, a pop of neon and a pop of hot pink and a pop of purple. And I loved how it looked. But it's still really, really cold here in Utah, so I feel like the warm looks are still suitable. Yeah, if you guys haven't watched Hot Mess Mama MD, you guys definitely have to check her out. She's got like the inside scoop on all the dupes. She gets sent all of those palettes from those companies, and I think that's awesome because what she's really trying to do is save us money, and while still having those, you know, being able to create those luxury looks. I've never used one of those dupe palettes, so I don't know how the quality is, so please don't go buy one and then get mad at me if it sucks. You can get mad at her because she recommends them. I just think it's cool that that's an option, you know. I love to add mascara because I haven't been wanting to use lashes lately. I love this mascara. The Voluminous Carbon Black by L'Oreal. It's so good. I found Sydney Grace through Mel Thompson. I think that was where I heard about her first. Yeah, was through her, and the only thing is because it's a small indie company, their products are always sold out. So you have to like be on it. If you really want something from them, I mean really, really want it, you have to check their website every day because they don't announce when at least I haven't noticed them ever announce when they restock. I'll just happen to be on their website and see that they are back in stock. I usually try to do my setting spray before my mascara just because I don't want my mascara to run, but I forgot. Damn it. Well, that's it. I really like this look. The Sydney Grace palette is nice. So if you're considering it, this is what it looks like. I think these are, let me find out. Okay, so that is a really good deal actually. These palettes, which come with, let's see, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15 shadows, is $52, which I think is a really great deal because they're really, really good quality. Really good quality. They're so silky smooth. It's crazy. Look at that. How pretty is that? That one. I mean, they're just stunning. They've done an amazing job. I mean, those are so pigmented, and I did not dig my finger in there. So yeah, if you guys are in the market, pick up some Sydney Grace eyeshadows. They're really, really good. Really good. I paid for them myself. They're not sent to me. I don't get sent anything. So yeah. All right, guys, I hope you like the look. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day. And if you're not, I hope your day gets better. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful and a marvelous month. And I will see you guys in the next one.